Good evening, everyone. Thank you for your participation. I'm fine, and but I observe you, and also you are fine. The sun rise and light your face. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the introduction. I'm very happy today to discuss and present you. I share the screen, obviously, immediately. Okay. Today we discuss about these topics about our health, the healthcare. Surely today pass through the chronic stress. That's sure a silent threat, and it's crucial to put under control this immune situation. Today, obviously, we not only we put on the table and we share the crucial aspect of chronic and immune stress as a context and as a scenario, but we are really happy to solve the problem with a product, with a really best products within Life Farm list, that's Immune 3 Plus. Immune 3 Plus can absolutely help to manage and to reduce this chronic immune stress. But let's continue with the next slide, in which I would simplify and explain better what's its chronic immune stress. The first but important definition is that chronic immune stress is a persistent low-grade activation of the immune system. It's important really focus on these two crucial words: persistent, but with a low grade. It's not a critical situation. It's not a big problem. It's not a high grade activation of our immune system, but it's a low grade activation and persistent, long lasting. This situation is triggered by poor sleep. That's a typical situation as causes of reasons of stress situation. So poor sleep, pollution, and so that's strictly connected with the free radicals in the air, processed food, and obviously stress. This chronic stress situation is typically evidenced by fatigue, infections, inflammation, and also autoimmune disorders. Often goes unnoticed, this situation. It's not so big evidence, that's the right terms. It's not so evidence, and so often goes unnoticed. But I would point out this out by damaged health over time. That's the reason why I want to present today this situation and how to solve or manage the chronic stress. Why chronic immune stress matters? But first of all, because of there is a clear symptoms, disorders that evidence this situation more deepening now. Brain fog, mood swings, that's a cognitive aspect, but also weak in the muscle recovery. There is a typical situation in which we are typically more exposed to risk of infection, but I add also allergy because of the infection or the typical immune system reduction activities combined with winter season. But please take a look to the fact that and please your attention to the fact that sometimes also during other season, like for example spring, or sometimes summer, there's the problem of allergy. That's another element, another reason, another cause of the reduction of activity of our immune system. Another matter, another the consequence of this situation is aging, the acceleration of aging and inflammation. And the last but not least, there is an impaired cellular repair. And so there is a really a crisis of all our internal mechanism that typically repair cellular in terms of degeneration, and in that case, restoration is faster if we put under control this issue. But today, if I give you, as you know, some take-home messages, as you know, thanks to LifeFarm, you have not only the solution in terms of food supplement, but there is during these seminars the objective to give you some suggestion, some messages to take home because of really it's important to underline that the chronic immune stress has some triggers connected to the fact, for example, that we find regularly a deficiency of some micronutrients like zinc, a mineral, D3 vitamins, and in general antioxidant. Because of, as I told you before, there is also high level of oxidative stress, and the oxidative stress, if you remember my previous seminars, is connected with the high level of free radicals. The free radicals are bring up also thanks to environmental toxins like in the air, in the food, in the water. For example, I take the example, I regularly exams patients and I want to focus the eventually present of some toxic metals. I find regularly in the water and not only in the blood, but also in the cells. For example, cadmium, mercurium, arsenicum in the cells, but thanks to the fact that the water it's rich of this kind of toxic metals. And so, as you know, it's not only the pollution, but also the water and sometimes the food absolutely full of these toxins. Another part of this problem is the emotional aspect, the cognitive aspect, the physical stress. Don't forget the sedentary lifestyle without exercise, obviously tailor on each of us. And last but not least, don't forget the importance of microbiome and microbiota, gut microbiota imbalances. That's the reason why I regularly find in my patient malabsorption, and so from a cellular level deficiency of the most important micronutrients, vitamins, antioxidant, amino acids, and sometimes minerals. Okay, and so we could, in that sense, immediately go through the solution. And I'm very, very happy to introduce you Immune 3 Plus. It's a blockbuster within the powerhouse approach of Lifer. It's a scientifically formulated and tested supplement to support immune system. The target the target is the both innate and adaptive immune responses. And first of all, this product is designed and developed to reduce immune stress and restore general balance within our body. What are the pillars of the formulation of this product. Uh, there are three main pillars that sustain the efficacy of Immune 3 Plus. That's unique in that sense. First of all, OptiShield mushroom complex. The mushroom, as you know, represent today really superfood able to guarantee internal inside stimulation of N key natural killer cells and T cells. That's really important. The second pillar is the Life C blend and specifically vitamin C. That's real crucial for fast absorption and longer retention in terms of formulation in our products, and it's crucial both for absorption and also longer retention to support immune cell development, collagen repair, as you know, and inflammation balance. Uh, Third pillars are botanical herb and botanical blend, camu camu, the most rich product in the nature of vitamin C, acerola, vitamin C, ashwagandha. It's specifically the best solution for adaptogen approach. C, buckthorn and pomegranate deliver all these products, all these herb and botanical blend deliver antioxidant. The antioxidant is the perfect balance to manage the high level of free radicals, and so are and represents real the answer to this crucial situation. And so antioxidant is the basis, vitamin C is the basis of this blend, but also other antioxidant ingredients able to sustain and balance the immune system, but also stress recovery. More deepening, we um, faced, we deepen each of these three main pillars. OptiShield blend. The OptiShield blend is the efficacy of this blend is strictly connected with the polysaccharide complex. In fact, this blend contains this polysaccharide complex from three most important mushroom that together able to stimulate and increase T cell, B cell, and key cells, providing also antibacterial and antiviral properties. What's the main, the name definition, the name of these three mushrooms? First of all, reishi. Reishi probably is the well-known in the world mushroom used for enhancing immune function and helping the body adapt to stress, and so it's also an adaptogen, not only the immune ingredient able to sustain our immune system. The maitake mushroom is important for the support of immune health, but also because it promote the activity of white blood cells. It's surely not so well known like reishi, but absolutely it's crucial as the first one. The last one is probably the not so known, but it's real important in the combination, in the formulation of this product. The turkey tail mushroom. This is a mushroom extremely rich of antioxidant, and it's known for its role in stimulating the immune response. And so, as you know, all together are important answer in our system defense against pathogens and harmful invaders in that case. The polysaccharide complex are not only famous for for words or for because of some people use the product and they declare how is efficacy, but because of there are published journal in the American Nutraceutical Association that demonstrated as a study the efficacy of this complex. The polysaccharide complex has been shown to significantly increase T cell, B cell, and NK cells, but throughout a study published in this kind of journal, the American Nutraceutical Association. That's the results. On the left side, we could observe how the use the utilization of this complex could increase in percentage the cell numbers after 8 weeks of utilization. And so we could observe the percentage of increase of T cell 6.8%, B cells 10%, and key cells of 14.4%. But it's not enough. On the right side, we could observe how the changement is in cell function. And so not only the numbers of these cells increased, but also his efficacy, is effective. In fact, on the right side, we could observe the percentage change in cell function after 8 weeks of use of this combination. I speak about polysaccharide complex specifically. And as you know, on the left side of this slide, on the right side, we could observe a 15% increase in NK cell response rate. And on the right part of the graphic, we could observe the increase of 26% of the NK cells cytotoxicity. The higher cytotoxicity is the capability, the faster and more effective activity of NK cell. And so in that case, we could simplify the fact that if I increase the potency and effectiveness of NK cells, absolutely I could sustain, I could reinforce, I could boost the protocol to contain viral infections. The second pillars was, as I already told you, the Life C blend. The Life C blend offer a complete formulation of vitamin C in the potent form, enhanced with citrus bioflavonoids, that's an antioxidant, and lipid metabolites. This formula has demonstrated two main characteristics. First of all, is absorbed quickly, but the second most important is the fact that the formula stays effective longer, in terms long lasting. And so that's crucial to support immune function, reinforce natural defense, and aiding in inflammation management. This Life C blend is based on ascorbic acid or vitamin C. The citrus bioflavonoids enhance the antioxidant power of Life C. It's a specific support in healthy circulation, in the management of oxidative stress, and the citrus provide the protection against inflammation. The last elements that characterize this specific blend is lipid metabolites. That's a crucial support in terms to deliver of vitamin C to cell, and that's able to really boost the uptake and the steady release of the vitamin C. That's crucial over time to maintain immune stimulation active and efficacy. Um, I would point out if is needed, but I think that you have already understood, sorry, have you already understood how it's important vitamin C. The vitamin C is a powerhouse in vital nutrients for our immune health, but also because of, I would point out this aspect, our bodies cannot produce or store it. This is the reason why this vitamin is essential to obtain vitamin C through diet or supplementation. And Immunity Plus delivers a potent boost with a unique combination of vitamin C source, camu camu, acerola, as I told you before, and that's enhanced absorption, allowing for a rapid action up to 24 hours in terms of immune defense. And so it's not only able to give to our body the best quality of vitamin C, but also to guarantee a long-lasting activity of this vitamin C. Just one tablet of Immunity Plus provides the vitamin C equivalent of 8 oranges, offering a convenient and powerful way to support our immune system. That's really important. 8 orange are similar in terms of providing vitamin C. The equivalent vitamin C in 8 orange is in one tablet of Immunity Plus. That's only to photograph you, to give you a picture of how it's really, really important, the vitamin C, and how this is a crucial vitamin C in our body in terms of administration, obviously. That's a really interesting study. In that case, the study is published on Medical Science Monitor. The study is a comparison. It's a yes comparison between two different formulations. The first one, Life Farm Life C, is the red graphic. Different the other products based on vitamin C, the blue graphic. As you know, the crucial aspect in the study is the long-lasting activity, but not only the long-lasting, but also the concentration of vitamin C in our body. And so, Life C blend in Immunity Plus demonstrates that not only I achieve a more efficacy dosage in our body, but also, as you know, there is a long-lasting activity within 24 hours, regularly upper, superior, compared to other vitamin C supplements in the market. That's important comparison that justify this choice of Immunity Plus and Life C blend in our product. Other pillars is the herb and the botanical blend. That's a potent combination and it's a powerful combination of nature's most powerful antioxidant. I spoke about camu camu, acerola, svaganda, sea buckthorn, and pomegranate. All these source and this blend provides a natural source of vitamin C, but not only, other nutrients and antioxidants. Together, these botanicals work to support overall wellness, boost immune health, and protect our body from oxidative stress. Camu camu, as I told you, contains 60 times more vitamin C per serving than orange, offering powerful immune support. Acerola is another source of really important source of vitamin C. Ashwagandha helps increase immunity, but I would point out that his property is more focused on adaptogenetic properties. C. Buckthorn provides newly protection against infections while supporting skin and immune health. And pomegranate, as I already told, but I would point out also this aspect, is represent a natural source of vitamin C, aiding in overall immune support. And so that's the team that complete our Immune 3 Plus product. Um, that's another interesting study. As you know, I am a professional, I'm a scientist, I am a researcher, I'm a nutritionist, I'm a biologist, I'm focused on the research. And so for me, it's important to share with you in an easy way the scientific publication and demonstration of Immune 3 Plus in that case, based on clinical study results. Uh, Another clinical study on immunity plus was conducted for 12 weeks, and its impact on immune health is measured after 12-week periods. The result is published in the American College of Nutrition. This is an annual conference, but also is present and published in the Physician Desk Reference 2025, and so this year. And both the publication revealed significant enhancement in immune support. On the left side, there are the results of subjects taking 2 Immunity Plus daily for 12 weeks. We have an increased percentage of T cell of say 7.5%, and I have the 12.6% of increase in white blood cells, that our defense, the most important defense within our blood. But on the right side, we could observe, we could take a look to the fact that if I combine and I put together Immunity Plus and Laminin, and so I absolutely boost, increase the efficacy. The results show how the participant that taking 2 Immune 3 Plus daily uh, compare to taking both laminin, 2 laminin and 2 Immune 3 Plus daily for 12 weeks, demonstrate a different, a strong difference in the stimulation of B cells, 75%. It's really amazing. And connect with the white blood cells, we could observe in the comparison, in the compare in the study, the 31% of increase compared the subject, the participant that used only Immunity Plus. That's really amazing. Okay, that's not final, but quite. We are, in that case, we want to summarize the benefits of immune. It's a sort of anchors for you. It's an anchor able to maintain focus on the most important benefits in the same situation in which we has to present or show your products to other people. First of all, Immunity Plus has clinically shown to help increase all white blood cells, including B and T cells. Immunity Plus promotes quicker immune response by stimulating immune cell development and activity. The product encouraged the body first line of defense by promoting natural killer and key cell response. Provides, thanks to the formulation of the C blend, round the clock 24 our immune protection, lasting longer than regular vitamin C products. Immunotherapy Plus reduced inflammation markers. Immunotherapy Plus faster recovery from seasonal infection, seasonal, not only winter, and so I would wide explode in that case also the indication of, for example, allergy situation. Immunotherapy Plus guarantee a better gut immune balance, and last but not least, improve vitality and energy. And also to give you a picture, an image more probably useful for you, Immunotherapy Plus is ideal for people under chronic stress. It's ideal for frequent travelers. It's ideal for individuals with low energy or slow recovery. It's useful for older adults with weakened immunity and for anyone seeking long-term immune protection. How use? What's the recommended use for adults? We suggest usage for Immunotherapy Plus, 1 to 2 tablets daily. Based on the study, the best solution is taken 1 to 2, but in that case 2 times daily at meal time. That's important in the combination with food. And so please don't forget the fact that to use the product in combination with mealtime. And obviously, consistent use is recommended for lasting result, specifically because the product is absolutely safe for also for long-term use. Okay.
Thank you very much, Giuseppe. And meanwhile, your presentation, I was thinking that the immune stress, it's so because we are used whenever we have a problem, it is hand grabbable. So, you have a pain, you can show that you have a pain. You have wrinkles, you show that you have wrinkles. You took laminane and your wrinkles were better, or so you see the results, you can grab the results. And like stress is something that is getting more and more in our lives. So it's not something that we can say that lately I have so much stress, so maybe I need to take immune, or I don't eat very well. I mean, honestly, who eats very well lately? Because honestly, eating healthy, it's costing more and more money because, healthy food is not accessible. And also the fact that we don't sleep enough. Sometimes we are even happy if we don't sleep enough because we can work more. Because what we don't realize as the years are passing by, people are much more stressed, working more, having economical problems. So we want to, stay awake more. So we don't really feel that there is something going on that needs a solution. And, the mood, of course, the mood, we always say it is winter, it is summer, I don't have my love, I don't have this. So these are so relative, but it is so important. And I try to remember that 15 years ago, I started to take a similar product like Immune, and then later on Immune. And if I look at myself back 15 years ago, I do see a huge difference, but I know what to look at, because I don't get I do not get sick so easily. My skin so many things has changed on me, but the symptoms and the results is so relative. So people don't, I think it's the one of the most difficult product to give the people and to tell the people why they need immune every single day. And I also remembered one story, and then of course I will give you the word and to the audience, and sorry about that, but I remembered in the meantime the story about when the pirates were it was fashionable, and on the 17th century, when they were the most pirates in the world, and of course they didn't know at all why they need vitamin D, and because they were mainly eating fish and meat, because they had sheeps and whatever on the ship, and they had no vegetable at all, no vitamin C, and a lot of pirates were dying, but they didn't know why until this British doctor realized that it's the vitamin C. It's so essential. So then it was provable that the biological vitamin C, and not the chemical vitamin C, the biological vitamin C, because this is also a huge difference, actually solved this problem. So it was hand grabbable. How would you explain it to somebody? Why is it so essential to use immune? Because what they ask you is, okay, so how do you feel the difference? And I don't get sick. I'm not sick either. So it is a little bit relative and difficult to explain.
Yes, that's the new will that we want to insert in the presentation of immune, because of till now we have right rightly present immune only, or first of all, connected with the typical seasonal disease, and so a typical winter disease. But the will today, the first objective of our presentation today is underlying how there is a silent threat that it's really difficult to measure, understand, capture, feel. That's the chronic immunostress. As I told you before, this kind of chronic stress is persistent, low grade, with a low grade activation of the immune system. It's not crucial, it's not bigger, it's not strong, but it's strictly triggered by all the elements that everyday lifestyle support. And so poor sleep, the pollution, the free radicals, the food, the processes, the stress. In that case, the stress, not only oxidative stress, but also the cortisol stress depending. And so it's important to create a sort of new awareness, new paradigm that help us to identify that it's not, for example, immune 3 plus or vitamin C blend useful for the typical seasonal disease or product, but during all years, because of the inflammation, the infections, the fatigue, the autoimmune disorders, if present, are all situations that we put under control, or I precise, with the management. Yes, that's the best management with, first of all, the use of effective food supplement like Immune 3 Plus. And so when we speak about brain fog, mood swings, the difficult to recovery in a skeletal muscle approach, the aging. We regularly speak about aging, but without. Why? Immunity Plus could help us, for example, in the aging. Could be more easy to understand how it's possible to modify inflammation. Also, it's a new one, also this aspect, but aging, and so the situation of acceleration of aging could be in a sort of way connected with chronic immune stress, yes. And so there is a sort of new challenge that we want to put not only in the business support of the product, that's absolutely justified, because as you know, we present, we share, for example, scientific publication that support our confirmation, our affirmation, but also to help us to do another steps in the new paradigm direction, in which the Immunity Plus is a product of 12 months in a year, and not only for winter or eventually spring if I use the product, for example, for allergy situation. That's the reason why I believe that it's also strategic increase the sensitization, the awareness, the new perception of this kind of problem, chronic immune stress. But also I would put on the table also the solution, Immunity Plus, but also, for example, please use zinc, D3 vitamins, antioxidant, avoid if it's possible, or protect you and your family from air, food, water toxins. Please maintain relaxed your physical by stress, and so thanks to adaptogen approach or relaxation, meditation, healthy the healthy breathing is important. Please put in your day activity, exercise, maintain balance your gut microbiota. That's, as you know, all connected with our yes, immune system, but also the capability of our immune system to face also chronic immune stress, and thanks to this aspect also to maintain healthy our everyday life. That's a will to summarize all the concepts that we have shared and showed during the presentation.
Yes, because these are also very important. As you said, the exercise, look at your mentality, the stress, and how to keep it lower. In the meantime, Joseph Klein has wrote that the doctor who discovered vitamin C, Saint-Georges Albert, and but that was like 300 years later than what I said, because 300 years before they solved it with a biological, nature given vitamin C, which was the lime, right? So after that, on the ships, they just had a lime trees, and they solved the problem. But it's good that, Josef, thank you for sharing that. Because I once I also read that what is the difference between the chemical vitamin C and the biological vitamin C, and what I read there, it showed a huge difference. So actually, on the biological vitamin C, it's something that your body can observe immediately, can use immediately. But the chemical vitamin C, which was obviously discovered, I don't know, it's just my theory, maybe it's not right what I'm saying, but If I can, because he is Hungarian, so I can imagine in the winter in Hungary there's no vegetables, so there's no vitamin C. So obviously it was a wise thing to take in vitamin C in the winter. So maybe that was the reason. But why discovering chemical vitamin C if we can take it in a biological way? Because what I also read is that until obviously our body is very smart and can also absorb from the chemical vitamin C, but it needs much more stress, energy to take it, and so on and so on. So what is
That's
your opinion
yes,
on that?
Kathleen. Yes, yes, absolutely. The reason why also some products, if you try to choice or to try to find in the market product on with vitamin C, the uh, source of the best of these products are natural, and also they are real more expensive. It's not a case because of, as you know, if I put the natural vitamin C from camu camu, from acerola, and so on, I guarantee the most bioavailability of the products. Our body immediately absorb the active product, but also there is another important aspect combined with the long-lasting activity. And so there is a sort of optimal metabolism of vitamin C, natural vitamin C, compared to the chemical. And so please take a look to the sheet or the ingredients table, because of if in a product, not obviously in that case in Immunity Plus, but find chemical, sometimes not so clear, but the price is the most important indicator of what kind, what quality of vitamin C is inside this product. The most expensive are really the best one because of the ingredients are is vitamin C but natural. That's absolutely real.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much for the explanation. And I think this is it for today. Thank you very much, Giuseppe, and have a beautiful evening, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. See you soon. Ciao.